So hey everyone, welcome back, and this video will be a review video. I think I've done one years ago, but I think I've taken it down since then, so whatever. But this is a review video on the new L'Oreal True Match Lumi Cushion Foundation. It's a buildable luminous foundation, and my color is W8 right now. So that's that. And let's see here. So I've used this. I used this yesterday, running out of the house. Oh, this is dirty. Dirty little bugger. Ignore the dirtiness, please. Thanks. Alright, so it comes with this little pad here that you put your 2 fingers through. And I used it yesterday. So you know it is great for a quick tap and go, just so you know. But I want to show you the appearance on the skin. So this is not my it is kind of like my first impression, because yesterday I really didn't pay attention too much to what it looked like. I just knew I was even, I looked presentable, and I ran out the door. I had to go look at a car, so that's what I did. So what it is you open this little flap here up, and it's a cushion, literally. There's a cushion in there. And the cushion is filled with liquid foundation. Now, I want to show you 2 different ways to use this, because what you're supposed to use is the little cushion that comes in here. You take this little cushion, you just tap it in there. It puts product on there. And you're supposed to just tap it all over your face and blend it. This side of my face will be with the cushion that comes with the product, and then this is my left, your right, but will be with a damp beauty blender. And this is the Real Technique one. You can get this at Ulta. You can probably get it some other places that I can't think of right now. I think it's $5.99. So this is what I use as well. You don't need to get the $20 beauty blender. That works amazing. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into this. And I'm not priming my face because I want you guys just to see how it is for itself. If you want to use primer, then you know, whatever floats your boat. This does slip off the fingers though, so I don't know how friendly it is. But, yeah. Whatever. Go over the eye a little bit. I do look weird, I'm sorry. But, okay, so this is just with 1 layer on, and this is also with the cushion itself. Just with this cushion, and we'll go in a little bit more, just so you can see all my wonderful imperfection in unibrow. It leaves your skin dewy. It does, but 1 coat, like I have acne scars, it doesn't really cover with 1 coat. So let's see if we can, it says it's buildable, so let's see if we can build the coverage right here without looking cakey. So that's probably all I would put on, honestly, and hope the magic of powder covers up the rest, because it you can still see it just a little bit, but far away I don't think you're gonna be Inspector Gadget on it. So that's this side with the cushion. Now we're gonna do this side with plenty of scars. So I'm going to take the flat part. That's why I like this beauty blender. It's also flat, so you can take this part and easily get in wherever you need to be. But right now, I look so weird. Alright, so take the beauty blender, tap it in there. There we go. Takes a little more force with this beauty blender to get a good amount of product. So this is 1 layer. It covered up very well too. I think either way, whether you have the sponge or the pad that comes with the product, or you have a damp beauty blender, you're still going to get the same kind of coverage with the first layer. So that's what I have. Let's get some more product on our beauty blender. and try to get those acne scars and everything without looking cakey. And spread the rest around. I grabbed a little bit too much. I'll blend both sides down with the rest of it. But this by itself, I prefer it with the Beauty Blender. Honestly, the only thing is that you gotta work up. You have to push a little harder to get product on the Beauty Blender. So I am thinking that this grabs product really, really well. So use this, pat it all over your face, get all the product you want, go in and blend it out with the Beauty Blender. I do like it better with the Beauty Blender, but to get the enough product off, I would say use the pad so you don't have to sit there and scrape 1,000 times to get off your product and run out of your foundation quicker. This is what it looks like applied. I have 2 coats on. I like the way it feels. I can kind of feel like there's something on my skin just because it's a dewy finish, so I can kind of feel like it's not sticky, but I can feel when I like move my eyebrows or go like that there's something still that's moving around until I set it. So since I did all that, let me get the creases out. But yeah, so this is a great natural finish. If you're dry, you're gonna love this. It's really dewy. If you're oily, I think you're still gonna love it, honestly, but you're going to need to put powder on top of it. I'll finish the rest of my makeup and I'll actually just powder the T-zone. Alright, so now I am back. All I did was the rest of my face pretty much. I kind of kept it kind of soft, nothing crazy and loud, not even eyeliner or false lashes, just my own. What I did is I put concealer underneath my eyes, so I used the Benefit Fake Up and Deep just for moisture because my under eye is very dry, and the Sephora Gel Bright Future concealer. I mix those 2 together. I use the Besame to set my under eye and literally my forehead, wherever I highlighted, my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, and my chin and my Cupid's bow, just because that's where I put the concealer as well, and I don't want my concealer to move. I don't know about putting cream on top of this because of the luminosity and the dewiness that is already in this foundation. I don't know if it would be too much cream going on and you would have a lot of slippage, a lot of movage, because it does not say like it's a long wearing 24-hour. It's just luminous, and it is actually doing that. It's very luminous. Like, it still gives me a natural look all the way up here in the forehead. Even like my lights are shining, you can still see it doesn't look powdery, cakey, nothing like that. And I'll bring you in for a closer look. Even with like the layering of powder, it's still not too much texture. It actually lets the powder lay very nicely, very naturally. So yeah, that's what I did. Everything else, like underneath here, it's not set. Pretty much, it actually doesn't even feel set around here, even though I bronzed and like took it up just so like where the sun would hit. But as you can see, like this is not like fully set. So I did not try to cake on powder over top of this foundation. I just wanted to try to let the foundation come out as it is, as a great base. And I have sprayed it. I sprayed it down with the L'Oreal Infallible makeup extender setting spray. So I did spray my whole face with that, and it's still it takes a minute to lock in. So I'm gonna guess this is not a quick, not guess, but I'm gonna let you know this is not a quick drying thing. It does actually take some time. Hopefully it's one of those things that look better as it dries and goes on through the day. So I will check back with you guys and let you know how it's holding up. I meant to tell y'all, it is currently 5:30. I am back with my final thoughts. It is 9:51. It held up. My lips are gone. All gone, so ignore that. It held up with extra product, bronzer, highlight, blush. It didn't break up or anything. It's still holding on to those really well. I will say in my smile line, I'm looking in the viewfinder. We're going to ignore the eyes, under eye right here, because my concealer game is not on point right now, and I cannot find something to stop the creasing underneath my eyes, just so that's clear. But like in my smile line, you see it? It's still there. So I didn't really set that right there, and it does move and shift It's right there. And crease. So that's one part I didn't actually set with anything. I wanted to see how it wore without being set. So, but around the jawline, this is still pretty good coverage on this scar. On my chin I did set. Never mind. So remain looking at the jawline, cheek area. Alright, so we're going to look like around the forehead area. We're still covered here. It is actually, it never actually dries. Like, I don't know if you can see that. You see that? It never really dries or sets unless you set it. As you can see, these two fingers, they have a little glisten to them because that's the product. Now we're coming back to me. So that was me touching right here. I didn't really set right here too much. I did try to give a little bronze area to like bronze to this area. Like as you can see here, it's really oily still. It still got oily. This is only 4.5 hours. It's still oily even though I set that with a translucent powder that was very drying. As you can see my under eyes, it's very drying. So this retailed at Walmart for $14.97. Which is weird because yeah, it says foundation. So this retail for $14.97. But what I do is I used a coupon, and it's this coupon here. You get one for the foundation. They actually have the here it goes. It's on this one. You get $2 off foundation. They actually have the picture of the Lumi on this coupon, and then I bought the makeup setting spray too. So I used I got $2 off, and that's how I used it. I always get these coupons in the mail in like the Red Plum catalog or the Smart Source catalog, and I always cut them out because that's the best way I think to use something, at least to get a coupon. I do like it for the ease and quickness. Just pop it on, use something like a brush or a damp blending sponge to just even it out. Like I said, the brush is gonna leave a more satin finish. It's good if you already have it. If you don't have it, don't think you need it. Wait till there's a sale. Wait till you get some coupons because it's not that amazing that you should pay the full price. Is my thought. But yeah, overall, the finish is great. I like that. And it is a buildable luminous foundation. It did not lie about that. So that is my take on the new L'Oreal True Match Lumi Cushion Foundation. If you have used it, definitely leave some comments down below letting me know your thoughts about that, just so people can get different perspectives, because right now, like I said, I am combo to oily for skin for some odd reason in this winter, but there might be somebody out there dry that says buy it right now, it's worth every penny. So if you are someone that has it and has tried it out, definitely leave your comments down below. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm definitely about to go to bed. So until the next video, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!